Today we gotta take on Avery Bradley and the Boston Celtics. Now this game is gonna be one hell of a game. We went into 2 overtimes. It got very intense at certain parts, which is why the video is so long. And also I want to talk about some things, so I just decided to give myself some extra room. So if you're new over here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and like it up, dislike, hit the comment section and talk to me. Now I do reply. Also hit me up on Twitter, I do reply over there. Let's get into the video. Now today I want to talk about a few things dealing with NBA Live. I want to talk about, you know, the situation with Scott OG, because if you do remember my last video talking about Scott OG, I said there was a rumor going around, and even though these commentators out there said, well, he's gone, but I guarantee you, if you had to ask them, you know, what was the reason that he left, and is it 100% fact that he left, they couldn't tell you. They couldn't give you a direct answer to save their lives. So that's why I made my video. When I make my video, I make it and I say to myself, well, the common sense in people should say that we're not sure, we're not internally involved in the process of the hiring and firing and all the other stuff that goes on at EA Sports. So we have no clue what went on. We're just here to tell you that it's a rumor going around that he left the studio. Now, did they do that? No. Their main thing was, we're going to be a view whore, make about a 2-minute video, and we're going to say he left, because this is going to spark up some conspiracy that can potentially bring my channel views and subs. And damn well if they didn't do that. They uploaded some bullshit and they got views for it. I uploaded the real and I got views for it, just not as much as they got for it. But still, a view is a view. I'm not out here trying to cry about my channel not getting views. I'm not here to cry about not getting subs, because at the end of the day, you'll earn that. You start producing content that people like, you'll earn that. But let's go ahead and get into the topic and situation of Scott OG. Now, I'm not going to do a play-by-play this whole video. I know y'all don't usually, you're not used to me doing a play-by-play. I've done a few play-by-plays for NBA Live, but that gets kind of old, you know. A lot of these commentators, if you watch them, I don't even watch, believe it or not, I don't even watch Chris Smooth anymore. I'm still sub to him, I just don't watch him because I get sick and tired of the play-by-play, what, 6-minute videos, and this dude is getting like over 100,000 views for a 6-minute video that's not, he don't put any effort into it at all. Now, say what you want about me, I try to at least put some facts into my videos. Everybody else around here put in a whole bunch of unnecessary bullshit, or they'll do something that they think is very, very cool, and because they are established, look at that move, because they're established, they get the views already. I'm not hating on them, good for you. Let me go ahead and clap it up for you. Good job, good job. But if you ask the average person out there nowadays, they'll say, well, I'm just not feeling the you know, the commentators that were here. They're not improving, they're not getting any better. They're just rehashing the same thing they did when they first came into the YouTube, I don't know what you would call it, commentary game, YouTube game, whatever you want to call it. They came into this with the same exact stuff. So pretty much they're sticking with whatever made them. They're not really trying to improve. They're just doing things trying to get views. And I mean, that's, hey, you got to get it how you live. But getting back on topic, because I gotta throw in some random chatter in on this video if I really want to make it through this 11-minute commentary. Now, it's not hard to make it through an 11-minute commentary. It's just aggravating because, for one thing, it's nothing really exciting that needs to be discussed. It's just a random news video that's gonna be so damn boring. That's why I got the gameplay in the background, and hopefully you find that entertaining. But getting back to the Scott OG situation once again. Now, like I said, people were just going off at their mouth saying that he was gone, and it hadn't been confirmed, but now it's confirmed that he is gone. Now, if you go over to his Twitter and look at it, it will say that he is now a part of the 2K team, and he's I think the gameplay producer. Don't quote me on that. I think he is the gameplay producer, but go over there and check it out. Scott O'Gallagher. What am I talking about? What? How do you get his name messed up that bad? How? Really though? Anyways, you see me running the floor, but let's get back on to the situation at hand. He left the studio to join the competitor, the rival, whatever you want to call them. And I listened to a podcast that said if you paid attention to the way he was acting, you know, the way he was going about handling business, that he was favoring the 2K community and team. And you see Rajon Rondo, what are you doing, my man? You could have had the final shot to at least put us away, and you gonna sit there and dribble the ball. Why would you dribble the timeout? Why? Am I missing something? And you see Wesley Matthews getting us started in the first overtime. Now, we did have 2 overtimes. I don't know if I said that earlier or not, but we did have 2 overtimes. It got very intense. A whole bunch of clutch moments went down. Wesley Matthews and a whole bunch of other people stepped up. Damian Lillard stepped up. So we really had some help this game. I still had to carry the load, and you'll see at the end of the game, those 7 turnovers though. But that ain't none of my business. Anyways, somebody had said that he was acting kind of arrogant, you know. And if you look at his tweets right now, the tweets that he tweets at EA Sports, and the tweets that and I even saw my name in one of the tweets. Like I'm like, what? Really though? Why am I in a tweet when you're talking to a EA developer? Really though? So you mocking the EA team and putting my name in it? Really though? Why? You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. I don't know what his intentions were down there in EA. I don't know what internally made him leave EA. That's something that I'm sure Sean O'Brien or somebody could tell you about, but they won't, you know, just because it's an internal situation with the company itself, and they're parted ways anyway, so it wouldn't even matter, you know. It's not like they were trying to keep him down there. He's a free man. Go do what you want to do. You know, you can't knock somebody for going somewhere, even if you don't think that it was a smart decision, or if you think he's been a traitor. And check Rajon Rondo out, hitting a buzzer beater. Actually, that's not a buzzer beater. That was just some shot clock cheese. Actually, that was some time cheese, because the shot clock wasn't even turned on. So we go into the first overtime. Is this the first overtime or the second one? I'm so messed up in the game right now. I'm not even paying attention to the screen. Barely. I'm talking about the situation. Now, I'm talking about OG for way too long, because it's really nothing to talk about, man. He moved on. Everybody else should move on. And you see LaMarcus Aldridge going up. I was paying attention right there. But taking my eyes back off the screen. He moved on. So NBA Live fanboys, fans that really thought he was going to help. Notice I said fanboys and fans, because there's 2 different groups. Same thing with the consoles. You know, same way with the game devs. It's always fanboys of something. I don't care what it is. Hell, it could be a fanboy of a TV show, fanboy of a favorite soda, fanboy over a favorite piece of candy. It's ridiculous, man. It is ridiculous. Fanboy of a favorite rapper, fanboy over whose house is better, whose car is better. What you know? Oh well, I'm a fanboy of Scion. So my car is better than your Honda. You know what? You know what I'm saying? It's everything in life can be set up to turn into a fanboy debate. It's ridiculous, and a lot of people just literally will argue with each other. Me, I'm gonna bring facts to the table. I don't need to argue with you. If I notice that you're just being completely ignorant and you're saying that such and such is such and such, and I know that it isn't, and tons of other people know that it isn't, then you're just being ignorant. Simple as that. And I'm not gonna sit there and argue with you and have a long drawn out argue with you. I'm just gonna say my piece and leave it at that. But you see us finish up the game strong. I'm gonna end this video off by saying I saw the NBA Live screenshots. I will be taking care of that video. It should be out sometime right after this video, but this was my comeback video. Sorry it was so long, but I just had to say my piece on the situation. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. If you stayed through this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. If you're new over here, be sure to subscribe, and welcome to Team Funds in advance. Peace out, y'all.